Hey, it's Jonathan from Token Forum. I'm here with David from Stably. How's it going?
Hey, good. Glad to be here.
Good, good. So we're going to spend some time. David is actually going to be speaking at our next Token Forum on November 9th. His company Stably actually sponsored the first one back in August, and also will be sponsoring the one here coming up. And thought it'd be great for the community to get to know him a little bit better. So David, if you could, please introduce yourself to the Token Forum family.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for having me. So I'm David, CTO and co-founder of Stably. At Stably, we're trying to basically help bring cash into the digital era by leveraging blockchain to create what are called stable coins in this space. Stably's mission is to basically bridge that gap between the traditional financial world and the new emerging blockchain economy.
So there's obviously been a lot of news lately about just stable coins in general. Can you explain to people what is a stable coin?
Yeah, good question. So stablecoins generally just refer to any sort of price stable asset, generally pegged against an existing benchmark. So for example, you could have a stablecoin that's pegged against the US dollar, you could have a stablecoin that's pegged against gold, or you could even make a stablecoin that's pegged against a basket of other types of currencies, commodities, etc.
Interesting, interesting. And what got you, your co-founders, thinking in that direction?
Yeah, so actually my background a little bit. So originally I was a cryptocurrency trader and I discovered this product called Tether. So Tether was one of the original stablecoin products and no one actually liked to use the product, ourselves included. So we decided to go out and actually just build a better product because we couldn't find anything better to use.
Excellent, excellent. So I guess that leads me to the question I love to ask everybody. So, what is your cryptocurrency or your blockchain origin story?
Yeah, so funny enough, back in school, I learned computer science, applied mathematics, and economics.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like a blockchain degree before it even exists. My emphasis in econ was also game theory, so things sort of just lined up well there.
Yeah.
I was working as a software engineer at Amazon at the time, and I discovered, Ethereum, and then I read into what blockchain was, and it seemed like a once-in-a-decade kind of opportunity. So the decision for me to sort of, jump ship and dive headfirst into this world was a no-brainer.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And, it seems like your background's all about the value exchanges, right? And that's exactly what...
Yeah, I mean, I also have quite a bit of background trading financial markets, which is where my interests were before blockchain. And blockchain combines my passion for technology and my passion for financial markets into one nice cohesive package.
Nice, nice. So what's on the horizon for Stably?
So our product launch is scheduled for about 2 months from now. Basically, our first use case is we're trying to help cryptocurrency traders find stability in an otherwise volatile market. And then we also want to help promote the adoption of decentralized applications by providing people with a way of spending the money that they're used to and the money that they know. So like US dollars, for example. And we're also trying to help bring cryptocurrency into the mainstream by targeting more mainstream applications of money transfer, like peer-to-peer money transfer use cases like Venmo, or, even payment applications and remittance and things like that.
Excellent, excellent. So when did you all start Stably? How long ago was that?
So the company was incorporated in February of 2018, give or take. That's also about when we closed our funding, and we've just been going heads down ever since.
Very cool, very cool. So, you've been to the first Token Forum, you're going to this next one. Tell us a little bit about your experience at the last Token Forum and what you're looking forward to for this next one.
Yeah, so I've been to a few blockchain conferences in Seattle, and most of them were just the same general, talks. Oh, what is cryptocurrency? How does blockchain work? But at Token Forum, there were actually people talking about things that actually mattered to people in the space, which is what I really loved about it. And it's why I'm back for round 2.
Nice. Awesome. Awesome. And you grew up in the Seattle area, correct?
So actually, I've only been in Seattle for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
I grew up on well, that's a long story, but before Seattle, I was on the East Coast for a few years. So, it's been real nice.
Nice, nice. So, with that, what are your kind of thoughts about Seattle as a blockchain community, and what do you see on the horizon in that regard?
Yeah, so I mean, second only to San Francisco and New York City, I mean, Seattle seems to be the up and coming hub for blockchain and even startup in general. There's a lot of good tech talent here. There's a lot of people moving in trying to support that tech talent. So I'm pretty optimistic.
Awesome, awesome. What do you plan to share with the community overall at Token Forum? What kind of things are you going to be talking about?
Yeah, so I think one of my strong areas of expertise that is really missing right now is how blockchain actually integrates with traditional software and technology. So a lot of people go like, oh, you can use blockchain for this or you can use blockchain for that. But a lot of use cases don't really make sense. And other use cases, it's impractical to actually use blockchain as a technological solution. So I think that's really somewhere where I can provide a lot of insight.
Excellent, excellent. And so, being that you're attending, who are you looking forward to seeing at Token Forum?
So we're really looking forward to seeing anyone who can provide insight into everything from, the regulatory issues dealing with cryptocurrency all the way to new ways that people are using blockchain on the tech side. So we're really looking to expand our horizons here, and the amount of knowledge depth that an event like Token Forum provides is really what we go for.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. And being that you're in the space, I'm sure there's projects that you find interesting. What projects do you outside of Stably do you find interesting?
So great use cases that I personally am looking forward to in this space include, so outside of money transfer and cryptocurrency, since that's our focus, include things like identity, peer-to-peer protocols for things that are more natively digital, such as, time sharing on computers. Crowdsourcing machine learning is actually a cool use case for blockchain. Basically, any use case where it doesn't make sense to have an incentive scheme where a centralized provider is providing the service, and rather the incentives are better if you spread them across all the participants. All those use cases are super exciting for me.
Awesome, awesome. Well, David, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. Really excited to have you at our next Token Forum. And we'll love to see you there. Token Forum is on November 9th. You can get tickets at thetokenforum.com. We'll see you then.